Brené Brown reminds us, courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Moving forward requires the bravery to be authentic, even when we feel vulnerable. George Eliot wrote, "It is never too late to be what you might have been." This is a powerful reminder that your future is unwritten, and you can always start again on the path toward your true potential. Viktor Frankl taught, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Our greatest power lies in our ability to adapt our inner world when the outer world is fixed. Albert Camus beautifully expressed, "In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Even in the hardest times, there is an unquenchable source of strength and warmth inside you." James Baldwin powerfully stated, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. True progress begins with the courage to confront reality as it is." Samuel Beckett offered this concise wisdom: "Ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better." This reframes failure not as an end, but as an essential part of the process of improvement. Anais Nin observed, "Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. The willingness to be brave directly determines the richness and scope of our experience." Maya Angelou declared, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." We can allow life's challenges to shape us without letting them diminish our spirit. Rainer Maria Rilke wrote, "Let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Just keep going, no feeling is final." This is a call to embrace the full spectrum of life and trust that all states are temporary. Elizabeth Gilbert shares this insight: "The women I love and admire for their strength and grace did not get that way because stuff worked out. They got that way because stuff went wrong and they handled it. True strength is built by navigating adversity." Octavia E. Butler reminds us, "All that you touch you change. All that you change changes you. The only lasting truth is change. To move forward is to embrace the fundamental nature of existence." The poet David Whyte suggests, "The antidote to exhaustion isn't rest, it's wholeheartedness. Re-engaging with what you truly care about can be more restorative than simply stopping." As Mary Ann Radmacher wrote, "Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, 'I will try again tomorrow.' Perseverance is often a quiet, consistent act of resolve." Anne Lamott offers this gentle reminder: "Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Sometimes the best way to move forward is to pause and reset." Carl Jung stated, "I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become." This empowers us to define ourselves by our future actions, not by our past experiences. Václav Havel offered this deep perspective on hope. "Hope is not the conviction that something will turn out well, but the certainty that something makes sense, regardless of how it turns out. It is about finding meaning in the effort itself." Rabindranath Tagore poetically noted, "You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. Progress requires action, not just contemplation. You must be willing to let go of the shore." Confucius taught that the man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Every great achievement is the result of small, consistent efforts. André Gide wrote, "Man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. True growth and discovery require us to venture beyond our comfort zones." Pema Chodron uses this beautiful metaphor: "You are the sky, everything else it's just the weather. Your core self is vast and unchanging, while thoughts and challenges are just passing storms." Mary Oliver points to a simple truth: to pay attention, this is our endless and proper work. Moving forward meaningfully requires us to be present and aware in our own lives. Marie Curie, a pioneer in science, believed, "We must have perseverance and above all confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing must be attained." Audre Lorde shared this empowering insight: "When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. Purpose can be stronger than fear." Mark Twain advised, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks and starting on the first one. In a poem, Mary Oliver wrote, "Someone I loved once gave me a box full of darkness. It took me years to understand that this too was a gift." This reflects how our most difficult experiences can become our greatest teachers. Arthur Ashe offered this practical and powerful advice: start where you are. Use what you have, do what you can. It's a simple formula for overcoming paralysis and making progress. Catherine Mansfield expressed this deep desire: I want to be all that I am capable of becoming. This simple statement is a powerful engine for personal growth and moving forward. Mother Teresa urged personal responsibility, saying, "Do not wait for leaders, do it alone, person to person." Change and progress begin with the actions of individuals. A Japanese proverb teaches, "The day you decide to do it is your lucky day." Luck isn't something you wait for, it's something you create through decision and action. Anais Nin captures the moment of change beautifully, and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Eventually, the pain of staying the same outweighs the fear of growing.